This is a simple game, really, golf. So why does it confound us so? Could it be the elements? The obstacles in our way? The pressure? The answer, of course, is all of it. And nowhere is it magnified more than here, at the birthplace of our game itself. This is St Andrews, and this is the Open Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present the final major championship of the year. Today, it's opening round coverage of the Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's at 1 under as the AM pairings are just getting started. Frank, this is no ordinary opening tee shot. This is the opening shot at the Old Course at St Andrews. So are you inspired, intimidated, nervous? Where are the emotions at?
Oh, all of the above. And this opening tee shot will never get old, that's for sure. It looks like a wide open hole. Really, you don't want to be looking right or left because it's out of bounds, even though it's a well way right and a long way left. You basically aim it at the 17th green is a good line for your opening tee shot.
So Frank, round 1 here, the season's final major. Our featured golfer coming in as one of the favorites this week. Now listen, this is a stacked field. Winning again would be remarkable, but is this a question of, it happened once, why not again?
I honestly don't know. I know they don't give majors away, that's for sure. You got to earn them. But the way in which they've played already this year, they were amazing winning their first major championship. So if we're just going to talk about the best players with the best chance, it has to be in the top 2 or 3 hopefuls here. I don't see it any other way.
Well, this opening round, Frank, always a lot of butterflies, I would guess, for the players. Not to mention, a lot of them are trying to get adjusted to the time change. Look, you played in this championship 10 times, made the cut in 9 of those years. So what was your secret for getting through to the weekend?
I didn't even know that stat, Rich. I think you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can't afford to get ahead of yourself. The Open Championship brings, windy conditions and, it's crazy that you can tee off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with everybody teeing off the first hole. So I'm not going to say expect the unexpected. We all know that. But really, it's just don't get ahead of yourself. And bad breaks are part of playing in an Open Championship. It is a bounce and roll game. Remember that. So sometimes something hits straight at the flag, it's going to finish 30 or 40 feet away. If you're prepared for that before you even tee off, then it doesn't come as a surprise. And then, hopefully, just try and be the last man standing.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. A 5-footer now for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And what a way to start a major championship as he will quickly move to 1 under. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. What a way to start a major championship as he'll quickly move to 1 under. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This may be a touch right. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
Ten-foot putt left. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. At the third hole now, Frank, looks relatively easy, but you know there's some danger lurking somewhere out there on the old course.
There is. There's the pot bunkers down the right side. This is a tee where really you want to have an idea where that wind is coming from. If it's into your face, you might want to be a little cautious and go towards the middle of the golf course. But if it's behind you, well, then it's worth challenging that right side.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Good break got him here, now his second to the par 4.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Hideki now, a good look at birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay at level par. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 1 under par. At the 4th hole.
Yeah, long par 4. 2 choices, whether he's game enough to drive it down the right or down the left, which is a much wider piece of fairway.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
A little unlucky there. That ball landed very close to the flag, but look how far it's gone on.
3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Oh, how good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here's a real scoring opportunity. The first par 5 on the front side at St. Andrews, the 5th hole. It's only 514 yards. That greenhouse, this is a football field deep. The key here, yet again, avoiding the big bunkers. They're called the Seven Sisters bunkers off the tee. If you do that, you'll have a great chance to get home in 2. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green in 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized greens, and this, a long look for eagle. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and the break here from right to left is the main consideration. It's fairly flat overall. You've got to consider the line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. Here we are now at the 374-yard par 4-6. It's a blind tee shot over a mound. The key here, avoiding the coffin bunkers on the left, a series of bunkers on the right. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today. In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A look here at birdie.
Well, it's the trickiest putt in golf, the straight, flat one.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Heading now to the 359-yard par 4-7. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Best line is a little left of the flag on the 11th green. Biggest issue here is avoiding the shell bunkers short of the putting surface.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Hideki now, this for birdie. Seven feet now for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Right now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's scored short on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green. Often you see long, long birdie putts here.
Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. and that won't help the cause one bit. We finish our front nine here at St. Andrews with the drivable 347-yard par 4 9. Biggest trouble here are Bose's and end hole bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Avoid those, and birdie or even eagle is a possibility. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now, Hideki for birdie. Nope. "12 feet still to go." That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. The par 3 11th, and Frank, what's the key here?
Well, this green is slightly elevated. Huge false front, sort of left and right of that Strath bunker. And, of course, that bunker on the hill, or should I say that bunker on the left is called Hill. It's the famous bunker where Bobby Jones couldn't get out of it many years ago and actually ripped up his scorecard. So a good tee shot here, just find that right level where the flag is.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Now, from below the green, a second up to this par 3.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill. Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Safely in, and it's a bogey here at number 11. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And this will stay a 1-shot lead. Now at the 12th, and Frank, when you put the peg in the ground here, are you licking your chops?
Well, you are, unless you're playing into a head breeze. Because if you are playing a head breeze, then you've got to worry about the 4 bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway. Touch of help, or if you're a long hitter, then all you've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker just short of this green. There is gorse left and right.
That one looking a little right. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So from the rough, Iona's down there.
And it's a popular spot over here on the left-hand side. Managed to avoid the 2 bunkers in the middle of the fairway, but navigating it, controlling it out this rough is now the challenge.
That's how quickly fortunes can change. You figure from where that ball was, should have been a great chance for a birdie. Now, I mean, par, maybe even bogey on the table.
And that'll do just fine. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. This is an 11-foot putt. Nope, that at least was a good putt that could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Here's a great hole, the 13th. It's 418 yards. The key, and you can see it as plain as day, is to stay away from those coffin bunkers. They are nasty. The approach should be aimed right at the center of this gigantic double green. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now a second from 173.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 138 yards to the flag and the pin on the front portion.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away.
About 17 feet on this putt. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 2 under. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13, and that's going to drop him to 2 under. Frank, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pot bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker. This one working up the right side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. Is second to the par 5. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Not much left here for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 15th here at the old course, just a classic example of links golf, where you might be aiming for something that isn't even on the golf course.
Exactly. There's a nice line there in between the two humps that you can see in front of you off the tee. If you keep looking down, you'll see the church steeple. That's the perfect line for the tee shot. Got to be careful with the second shot coming up. You see the 16th tee and out of bounds to the right of this green, and that little pot bunker that protects the front.
This one started up the right side. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. So, after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, this is a big swinging putt from right to left from start to finish.
"28 feet from the cup."
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Oof. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and he'll fall back to 1 under par.